G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 13 in the Myths and Rails DLC of Train Valley 2. This one is called Fish Island. We have 14.5 minutes. We can't build more than 155 tracks, and we can't allow any trains to arrive at the wrong station. So this one is just paying attention. This one, tiny degree of difficulty because this, you can see that symbol, this is an active volcano. So we need to try and get through what we have to send up that way promptly so that we're not just having to rebuild a lot of track as the volcano blows it up. The first thing that we're going to do is send guys up there, and we will send over here some guys just quickly into the oil. Now we have two different bases here. We've got these guys down here that have canned goods, oil, paper, and fish. And then over here, this guy wants wood and canned food as well. Canned goods, rather. So one thing you can notice is these two are divisible by 6. These first two over here are divisible by 5. So that says that this is expecting you to do these two first before you move on to that one. Now we do have electricity on this map, but it is only for the canned goods. So everything else shouldn't need it. Shouldn't need it, doesn't need it. Clearly see it doesn't need it. Basically what we want to do is just stack that wood for as many guys that can fit in there. We'll pause him for a second just to make sure there's the available space as he arrives. Good. Same goes for him. We will then add this guy to the mix. Actually, let's over slightly. We can use him to just make some quick money by getting that oil going. Then we'll just pause him till there's 7 guys available in that. That out just so we don't waste any. We can just get 12 guys in place. So that means I think one more lot of guys can go and that'll fill that up. We can then send guys over here. And then what we'll do is we will just make a best point there. Slip rail. We can then send some guys over here. So that'll fill that up to 12 guys for each side. Once we can send some more to go make more oil. Now the first lot of canned goods that we're making is only going to have 10 guys, so we don't need to send any more than these two. I mean, we can send an extra 2 just to have that balance done. Why not? We fill it with 12, we may as well make $12,000. Okay. Then the next thing that we want is we've got our polymers going. We want to get our fish production started. We want to get our oil just sort of still filling up. And we want to get our paper going. So paper's probably the one we'll focus on here. Go straight here, but then at this point let's step it up a little bit so it hits that line evenly. Paper we can come down, go back a tiny bit. Let's just paper in there. And with 20,000 we'll connect this guy and run across here. This guy will allow there to be a pass through. Okay. So once those 3 guys are gone, what we'll do is we'll bring the wood back to get that being made over here. This symbol here will start to flash when that's about to blow up. So that's what we've just got to keep an eye on. Might as well get someone going and making fish. There's a space here for a tunnel. It's going to cost us 200,000. So that's our first big budget requirement here. first thing that we need to do is make 10 paper for this. So there's no point in sending any more wood than that. We can't handle that capacity anyway. Same logic, we need 10 fish, 10 polymers, and electricity. Now with this, I'm just sending the amount of available guys I've got. It's nothing about the weird numbers I'm doing, it's just... So there's at least enough guys in there to make 10. Good start. So we'll send some guys from here over to that one. And basically all we're waiting for now is just this to be ready to go. As soon as that's ready to go, we'll send more guys. And I want to send more guys over to fill that wood, because I don't want to have to go the long way around to supply that. We need 10 more wood down here, and then we're going to need 12 more wood to make that canned goods. So we do want to have that at full capacity. With that in mind, we'll send these guys down to that. Okay, you can see this is about to blow up. This guy's going to be right in the thick of it. Might stop him just there. Probably the place is going to be safest. Okay. But now what we'll do is just repair that one line. Haven't used the other one at all yet. Knowing that that's just blown up is probably a good time for us to start moving our materials. So let's get these guys going. Just got to keep an eye that as soon as this guy goes past, we need to switch that. Okay. Okay. I don't really have the available trains to do anything else at the moment. I would want to start shifting guys around, but I want this paper on the road as soon as it can. Okay, so now as these guys arrive, move some things about. I don't want to move that just yet. Oh no, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, because I don't want to make more, because otherwise I'll be making just polymers and I won't get more coal. But I realize that doesn't matter because the there's no people in there yet. So what we will do though is switch this around, because the next thing that we do need is coal. We need 10 coal in here to help make these things. Once these guys are off the tracks, we're going to send our next 10 wood down. We'll send 10 people in here as well. So currently we have 14 worth of wood up there, and we need more. We need 12 plus 6, we need 18. So we're gonna have to just get a few extra guys over there. Let's just off two trains worth of guys. Okay, now let's move some stuff around, because what we really want to get soon is a is our dependence off this road, and then we can have that bridge built. Okay, we've got trains just sitting there doing nothing, so let's make sure we're using them correctly. Well, we've gotten rid of everything else in here, so let's get those next guys made here. Let's get more fish being made. Go to see this guy. Then what we can do is we can purchase our tunnel. Allow us to move stuff around a little bit easier. Would like to get this wood over here. But I need to get 12 over. And feels like a waste of just have to send basically 3 trains to get 12. Anyone that I can send a quick amount of money to, because we can move these guys over to make some more oil. We do need more oil. This guy needs 12 down here. Well, either way, let's get this going, actually. Let's get these guys moving out. Same as before, let's just get some guys over to out with that. Okay. Now the other thing is, if I upgrade these trains, these guys are going to probably catch these ones. So I've just got to keep my eyes open, that make sure they don't run in. Is it weird that this whole thing is a fish? That's why it's called Fish Island. Alright, cool. That guy arriving is enough to get our second big train worth of guys. See, this is about to blow up. Oh, luckily, he was in the middle of it. So, he wasn't a casualty. We'll just make sure we flip these guys so they arrive over there. Buy another upgrade. Okay. Now, let's get this connected. And that connected. And work out what we can start to move. The polymers we can probably get going, fish we can get going. We need people over there too. But we also don't want to really send anyone that's a 5-seater train. Let's just hold out a second. Some of these other guys do arrive. All we can do is we can send 10 people over there. Our 5-seater trains. We've just got to be aware that we've got slower 5-person trains going behind that 6-seater. We don't want to rush that out there. The other thing I need is I actually do still need those 2 5-seater trains at this point. I'll show you why. Moment. I want to give those guys a little bit of lead so that these guys won't just come run to the back of them. Actually, it doesn't matter. I don't think I do need those trains still. I was going to say, because then I can just shift 10 here without wasting 12, like having to send 12 over here. But I'll do the opposite. I'll send the 12 up here first, and then I'll send the 10 over there. So there's only going to be available 10 to send to this delivery. Alright, so all our trains are now 6s, so we don't have to worry about anyone crashing into anyone else. Let's get some people in here. Send this down because it's further away than the people. Okay, now beyond this, there are some things that we do still need to make. We need to make 2 more fish. We need to make 4 more oil. So let's get these guys over there to build a little bit more oil. Get these guys in here. And we also need to have this paper being made. We need the oil. What I say, we need the fish. So let's get these guys over to the fish. How many do we need? 6. Let's only need those 2 more. And then what we need to do is get this over here. So we've got 3 minutes at this time point, so we're doing okay. Need to rebuild that. That across there too. Because the next thing that we need to do is send this oil. This oil needs to make the journey all the way around down to here, because it can't go through there. Also then just start to send some of this paper back too. That's 6. Don't think that that'll generate 4 faster than these guys will get around. The only thing after that will be the fish down here. I'd see who needs to pause. Was him. And then what we can do is send these guys up and around. Make sure they're going to go to the right spot. Yep. Need to send our fish. Done. 5 stars. Too bad, that one. Once you sort of understand how the volcano is going to work, you can realize that second track's probably pretty useless. Alright, your real time, not too bad. Fun's pretty good. Game time, pretty higher than I normally get. Can't complain with that. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. But till next time, catch you later. See ya.